Wet weather squarely in the forecast this afternoon in Santa Clara, California at Levi's Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here.
The NFL's second leading rusher in 2022. Here's Derrick Henry. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Derrick Henry with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. What a pickup this man was last year. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. You look at this Arizona defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game?
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Play fake. Murray. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Inside handoff, Henry. And room inside the 25.
92 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And this defense for the Niners, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
The Niners hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43. Pitching it out to McCaffrey. There he goes, right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Runs through the contact. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cards are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
On play action, it's Murray. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Henry running right. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Javon Hargrave, the former Eagle, there on the stop. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. A handoff, running left, Henry. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Murray now. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They fake the handoff, now Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Henry up the middle. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 118 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And Murray looking to change the play here. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
It's just been all-out pressure on this drive. They've already sacked him a couple of times, and now here, he's just forced to chuck this one away.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Purdy looking to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Purdy will look to throw again here. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Now they'll audible to something else. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He's going deep for Brown. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Murray off play action. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Here's Murray from midfield. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
On 1st down, Purdy. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And Purdy's throw there, taken in by Kittle. Trucks over it. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Throwing here, Purdy. And this one's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Warriors 70. Come 19. Come 19.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And this one is incomplete.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Check it.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. That is caught. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. A 2nd down throw for Purdy. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now 3rd down and very long.
60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Hurt. Hurt. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check smash. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Purdy winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. First down, Murray. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize.
It got his man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
They go play action here on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jennings. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Purdy now on second down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And oh, he caught it up. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Prater on to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So here's the kickoff now, as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
And, Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and the bottom line is protect the football, just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points, but that doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best on offense and try and put the ball in the end zone yourself.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On third down, here's Mitchell.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
Going for it, it's Mitchell.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a first and 10.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
And he will find his man, Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they're going to speed things up here.
There's Purdy on first and 10.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Marco Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10. Here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll run it again with Henry. And that won't buy him much much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
More the motion man.
Here's Murray back near his goal line. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. That's pulled in at the 32.
So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13.
And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Now they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year and 3rd overall.
And the 49ers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
151 yards rushing for him now to this point. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Cardinals on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Movement there on the offensive line. A little quick and a 5-yard penalty. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Murray. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the 49ers are right back in this football game. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Purdy. This will be caught. It's Samuel. 17 yards on the pickup. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here comes second down. Here's Purdy. It's caught by Jennings.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Throwing, Purdy. Rolling to his right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
3rd down and goal coming up here. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? Purdy to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd down and 6 now. Now Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.